Hello everybody, today is October 24th, 2024, and we're going to be headed out garbage picking this evening. We're going to be going out in the nighttime as opposed to when I normally go in the morning because it is going to rain for a little bit. So I hope we find quite a bit of stuff to sell on Facebook Marketplace. Thanks for joining me. Might have a little nice pile of furniture here. Some stuff that would definitely have gotten ruined had we had to have waited until the morning. However, it does appear that at least this cube shelf here is already water damaged, and then we got some damage on this dresser as well, making that probably a no-go. It's got some interesting writing on there. Yeah, this almost looks like it's already been rained on, unfortunately. But this right here, yeah, see that's pretty rough too, unfortunately. I was hoping that maybe that would be able to be cleaned up. This might be all right. Let's check this one out. Got some more drawers. Let's pull that out here. See how the drawers go in. They're on the metal tracks. All right, well, if I can get the drawers to go back in here, I will definitely take this one because it looks decent enough. I'm a little bummed out about the other three pieces because this could be a really nice pile to fill up the van to start out, but we'll move along. Looks like these people cleared out their backyard or something. Back here we have a Chicago Cubs fan lives here. Curious if that would sell. It might. We'll grab it. Probably not too much. It probably would have been better if it didn't say that, but what I was really stopping for to check out were all of these shepherd's hooks. These always do well. Obviously, you would want them at a better time of year, but if they don't sell now, they will sell in April. Hold on to these don't take up too much space. So we'll grab all of these and move along. I'm not sure about these. These are a little bit more tricky because I don't know if they work. I suppose I could take them too and just see if they light up after being outside for a while. I don't know if you can see it there. I'll try to zoom in a little more. It looks like they switched teams because that one says Chicago White Sox fan lives here. So getting rid of the Cubs, just hopping on the White Sox bandwagon. I'm not sure why you would do that because the White Sox were fairly terrible this year. But nevertheless, we have this one. I stopped at this house because I saw the stereo deck that we have here. This one looks like it's got water damage on it, so we're gonna end up leaving that. But there was a bag sitting next to it, and I kind of figured that there would be something decent in the bag because of the stereo deck that's here. And what we do have is a Pioneer cassette deck and a Pioneer 6 compact disc player. These are usually pretty decent. I didn't look either of them up. We'll take both of the Pioneers, leave the Sony, has a remote, and then an additional couple of the houses for the CDs. This is a pretty good unit. I've had these in the past. I've never sold one of these, but I figure we'll take it just to see if it works. So pretty good find. Walking up on this, and I thought it was going to be a train table, but we actually are going to be getting even luckier. This is a Lego table. At least I think that these are Legos, not some other. Yeah, these are Legos. Lego tables, anything like this, super popular, super quick sellers. People love this kind of stuff for their collections or whatever. I'm not sure if this is homemade or what. We're gonna make sure it folds down right, which it does, so that'll be good. Not sure if it was originally a train table or what, but right now it is. Oh, yeah, see, it just happened, didn't it? I'm still gonna take it, but I wonder the situation on that. I've said in the past that normally when I see buffets like this with the top hutch and the bottom part, I normally just take the bottom part. However, I think that this is a time that I'm going to take the top part as well. We got to make sure we get the glass out of here safely. Good thing I noticed that these were glass shelves. Just because I think that because that's a thinner piece as compared to a lot of other hutches that take up a lot of space. I think this could be a really good seller just because of how economical this could fit in a apartment fairly easily if you needed it to. So we're gonna grab this. It's a nice piece. We got a nice pile going on here, and the reason I stopped was for this wicker basket shelf. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, that's all coming out. Not sure exactly what it is for. I don't know if it's for these plants or what. But we will pull it out and check it out. Yeah, I guess, you just could put plants or, whatever you really want to in there. It's probably for the outdoors, but I think we'll definitely grab that. I think that's going to be a decent piece. While it's not a tree, I can still usually sell these artificial plants for $5 or $8. So we'll throw that in the van. Not as good as a tree though. Looks like we got a couple of wicker items. Not sure what the condition's going to be on it, but this one's pretty neat. Looks like it's been sitting outside, which is obviously fine, but I think it might have meant to be indoors. I'm not sure, but it's a pretty cool baby carriage type thing. And then this one here is a bench. Looks like we got a little bit of loose wicker on the side. Yeah, and then it looks like this here is broken. It shouldn't wobble like that because it doesn't on that side. So we're gonna leave the bench, but this baby carriage is definitely worth a few bucks. Our first stop here is this plastic storage drawer. Check on this and make sure it's in decent enough shape. I tend to, a lot of times, just pass up on these, and I really shouldn't, because when I do have a decent sized lot of these, they always sell, like I've mentioned before. And honestly, now that I'm looking at these bags, it's Crash Team Rumble there. Are these toys, or can't really tell. So if this is a bunch of toys, this would be worth going through. But if it's just paper and garbage, it's not. There's some Crayola crayons. I think it's probably mostly toys, actually. So I might take a few of these bags and bring them home and check out what's in them. If I do, I will record that. Might have something good here, and I'm not talking about the Taco Bell. We have what looks to be maybe a shoe shelf. It's a little beat up on the side here, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. But I do see that it's sagging right here. I wonder if that's because of the garbage bags that are on top there. But let's see. Yeah, that should sell for a few bucks. Nothing expensive or extraordinary, but it should be worth taking. Here's a office chair. And it's definitely vintage, it's definitely old. It's definitely got a unique style. And I didn't notice this discoloration here, what looks like a little bit of water damage, that I only can really see on the camera. I don't know if you can, or maybe I'm a little crazy, but it could have been just because it got rained on. But this thing's probably from the, the 70s or 80s. It's definitely got a unique style, which kind of makes me think that it might sell. Let's flip it upside down. This is very, very heavy. Let's see if it's got a date on it. No date, but it's definitely got handwriting on there, so not something you see every day. I think that I am willing to take the risk that as long as it rolls pretty well, that somebody's going to be fairly interested in this, just for the uniqueness of it. Here we have a mid-century modern style end table, and we'll have to flip we can kind of see it better. Definitely looks like it's gotten wet at some point. The finish is not perfect. However, it probably can be saved by somebody. Veneer, ooh, that's not terrible, but I wish it was a little bit better, but I think that it can definitely be saved by a refinisher of furniture. Looks like we got a tree here, hoping that it's artificial. I'm not so sure that it is. It's not. It is a real tree, which unfortunately will mean that it is a no-go for me. Here might be something pretty good. We have I don't know what this is for. It's probably a little bit before my time. I don't know if you'd put a telephone on there or what. Maybe just put some more clothes or something, but now you can probably use it as a dresser. In this box, interesting. We have some holiday decorations. Not sure if there's anything good in here, but we'll probably throw this in the van and bring it home and check it out. Unless all of these boxes kind of seem like they are empty. In which case, we will probably just leave it. December 2002. Yeah, these are all handmade. We might have to pass on that. It's surprising that you would throw something like that out, though, if those are your like kids' decorations. And this tree would have been nice had it been in the box. Okay, well, we will take this tall, skinny dresser. Tell me what that is in the comments, what this shelf is for, if it's for anything at all. Here we have a jewelry box. Usually do pretty well with these. This one is a little beat up, but nothing too bad. This one has some costume jewelry in there. I wish it was real gold, but I highly doubt that. This one's a little wobbly. The legs tend to be a little loose on these, but it should be fine after I tighten them up. So we'll end up grabbing this for sure. This white cabinet that we just came across is really, really nice. It's got a little bit of damage. It's got the missing trim piece there. That's right there that can be reconnected, and the bottom part right there is off, but it's obviously there and could be reconnected. A little bit of scratches. If I had to bet, this might have been like in a corner at these people's house and they took that stuff off, so it sat a little bit more flush. I could be wrong though, but either way, that is a really, really nice cabinet, which should sell for a decent chunk of change. Here we have a pile of lamps and what looks to be some kind of table. Looks kind of almost like it's like half a table or something. I thought it was a bench as I pulled up, but I'm not sure why it has this border that only goes around two halves of it. But I think it still probably will sell. It's like a light up box. So maybe this goes on top of something, so maybe not. I don't know. Let's check out these lamps. This one here is pretty sweet. It's got the old gas lamp style. That's pretty sweet. The other ones are fairly new, I think. Maybe not this one. That one could be all right. We'll definitely take this gas lamp one. Hasn't been a super high quantity day, but with this piece right here, it's a pretty high quality day. This is made by Kroller. It's a local company out of, I believe, Naperville, Illinois. So it's definitely a vintage piece. I'm not sure if this flower design is supposed to be on there or if that was put on later on. It's got a veneer top that's pretty much flawless. Drawers are all good, so we'll definitely be throwing this guy in the van, and that should be a $40 or $50 desk as is. Looks like we might have some decorations here. This is a box, I think, just the box for this Day of the Dead Skull. But this is a Christmas tree, and like I've said before, this is about the time where I like to start busting out the Christmas trees that I've been hoarding. I have probably 5 or 6 at the moment that I've been saving. The box is ruined on that, but should be able to sell the tree no problem. Let's see what's in this bin right here. Looks like some holiday decor, maybe some fall stuff. Weird time of the year to get rid of that, but let's try to open up this bag here if I can. Not worried about making a mess because it's going to end up being in the bin anyway. So I'm just going to go black for a second here. There we go. Let's see, we have dolls or something here. I don't know what these are. For the head. Is this Santa Claus? Well, sorry about the poor camera work. I'm sure it looks terrible, but yeah, it looks like we got maybe Wilderness Santa. That could be worth it. This is probably Christmas decorations. And these ones will be a little bit more careful of. This looks like, kind of feels like some plush. Something jiggling down there. And not sure about that, but we'll take the bin and the Christmas tree. And then in this same pile that was laying down, I just found this pretty sweet metal decor that we'll also take. I don't know if it's going to sell for very much. It looks like one of the leaves here has been repaired, so maybe it's not metal. And this part is, but I don't know, could sell for a few bucks.